Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Rachel and you are very welcome. And if you are already a subscriber, welcome back. It has been a little while since I filmed a YouTube video. I've actually been back to work after being furloughed for like 8 weeks, which was crazy. So now I'm kind of just adjusting back into work life, which is just a little bit crazy. It's so busy in work, and then just trying to get back into that routine of getting up in the morning, going to work, like having things to do in the evening. It's just strange after having 8 weeks off, but I am really thankful that I'm back at work, because I think I was getting very bored whenever I was off. I did really enjoy it for the first few weeks, and like we got stuff done around the house, we got the garden fence painted, and then I kind of just went downhill after that. But yeah, I'm glad I'm back, but it meant I just don't really have as much time to kind of film YouTube videos or basically anything like that. So I'm actually here today with a B&M haul. I know, like, B&M, I just love it. B&M, I haven't actually been to it for so long. The whole of lockdown I wasn't there because there isn't really B&M near me, and I couldn't really think of like a reason why I would have had to go to B&M. I kind of just stuck to kind of shops local to me. So yeah, I haven't been to B&M probably in well over 2.5 months, which is a bit mad. But yeah, I went to B&M last night after work and picked up quite a few pieces. So I thought I might as well do a B&M haul because I love watching B&M hauls, and they actually had some really good things in B&M as well. I'm actually in the middle of doing my bathroom up, so I am filming that as well, and there's a couple of videos for it, but a few bits and pieces that I got in B&M are for my bathroom, which is kind of going to be like a monochrome look, so you'll kind of maybe get that vibe from the things I've bought. But yeah, without further ado, let's get in the video. Okay, so the first thing I got, which is actually probably one of my favourite things, is this bath mat. I'm sure you've probably seen this on other people's like Instagrams and stuff. It's kind of hard to see because I don't have it fully open, but it's quite a big bath mat, and it's white and dark grey, and I'll show you kind of here. This is what it looks like. It says get naked, which is so cool. I'm gonna have that like at the shower. So it's also really soft and fluffy. And that was only $6.99. I have seen more expensive versions of this online. Like I feel like Urban Outfitters maybe did one, and it was like 20 quid or something mad like that. So yeah, for $6.99 I'll go along with that price. So that's probably one of my favourite things. That is actually all I went to B&M to get. So we could have kind of stopped there. Matthew, kind of after work, that's all he thought we were going to get. Yeah, turns out we didn't. But anyway, it's all worth it. So the second thing I got was this. So it kind of is like giving me Jo Malone vibes. So it's a pomegranate reed diffuser, but it kind of is like here, like white and black label. It's just very like Jo Malone-esque kind of vibe. So yeah, I'm hoping this will like look nice on the windowsill in my bathroom when I do it up, because it is so kind of like black and white, and the reeds are black as well for it. And it was just $3.99, so can't really testify to the smell, but I have heard they're good, so fingers crossed that it is actually nice, and that it looks nice in the bathroom. Then the third thing, oh my goodness, I actually just did get random stuff in B&M. Like the third thing is this. So it's a pet towel. What was I doing? So basically, whenever we take Alfie out, Alfie's such a small dog that his like body is always so low to the ground. So no matter where we walk Alfie, he always ends up soaking if it's been raining at all, because his body is so low to the ground. And then we have a couple of towels, but they just don't dry him properly, and I've been like meaning to get one of the kind of microfibery type ones for ages. So I seen this. It's quite big. It's 72 centimeters by 110 centimeters. That's like over a meter. Alfie's a small dog, so it should be fine. And it was only $2.99. So yeah, we'll try that out and see if it's actually any good. Okay, so the next thing, I actually did need this. It's just a saucepan. It's George Wilkinson, never heard of that brand before, and it's like a grey colour, so it's just kind of a small one. We basically bought like cheap saucepans when we moved out, which is actually nearly 2 years ago. It was like a 3-pack from IKEA, and it was so cheap. I think it was like £4 or something crazy like that. and they've actually lasted us really well, but kind of because I've started cooking from scratch kind of for the past couple of months, they're getting a beating, like they're getting used nearly every day. And the wee small one, it's kind of like overused because I would use it for like making curry and stuff as well, so I would like use it and then wash it and use it in the same meal. And the black like coating had started to like all come off, so we really need a new one. So this is like a non-stick 16cm saucepan, and it was only actually $4.99, and it seems like a pretty good like solid saucepan, so another new thing for the kitchen. You have to get a minky every time you go to B&M. Like, I'm obsessed with these. I just think nothing really like cleans the same as a minky. Like, they just, I don't know, like the rough side is just so good, this bit's so good. Like, I use them, I always have one in the kitchen for like wiping the countertops, I have one for the bathroom, like they're just great. So I got a new one, and it's actually like a little rainbow one. I thought it was really cute. I think it was $2.99 or £2 around that anyway. But yeah, I would easily pay for them like every time I go in because they are really, really good. I also picked up a new little paintbrush. So as I said, we're doing the bathroom up, and I just want to have a little small paintbrush because I'm actually painting like a cabinet and a unit, and they're quite like fiddly, and I didn't have like a really tiny little brush, and this one was only $1.49. It's from the Harris, it's like a Harris brush, which I think it looks like it's quite good, but then again it was $1.49. I don't really know if that's good for a paintbrush or not, but I'll try it out and see. Also, along the kind of painting and decorating, I got this, which is the Dulux quick dry satin wood in mid sheen. So this is just pure brilliant white. This is basically for like all my skirting boards. So whenever we moved out, the whole house is painted like one colour, and the skirting boards are all just white, but they don't really do things gloss anymore, which I'm kind of glad of because I don't really like gloss. It's kind of like a matte white, but they're so dirty. Like, every skirting board in my entire house is stinking, so I really needed to get this. This is actually, I think, about £19 in B&Q, and I think it was $14.99 in B&M, so it was a good bit cheaper. And you basically can use this on wood and metal, which is really good. So I basically now need to get to action on painting all the skirting boards in my house. Next thing, I actually didn't pick these. Matthew picked these. It's just little like dishcloths. 5 double-sided scoring, I don't know how you say that word, dishcloths. So they have like a rough side and then a smooth side. Matthew does dishes in our house, and he always like complains like that we don't have like good utensils for cleaning the dishes. So this was $1.99 for 5. I don't know how long they'll last or anything, but anyway, got those. And then I also got, oh, this is so cute. This is actually 2 separate things. So this little plant, I'm sure you can guess, is for my bathroom because of the matte black. So it's just obviously like a little fake plant, but that can like sit somewhere. I want to get 2 of the like hanging like fake ivies from IKEA because I have a couple of those throughout my house, and I just love the way they look. Like, I think they really kind of brighten up a room whenever you don't have much colour in it. And because my bathroom is just going to be black and white, I want to have 2 of the hanging ivy. So one off the wee cabinet above the sink, and then one off like a wee shelf I've bought. But then I thought this would be cute, like this could maybe go in the windowsill with the reed diffuser or something. And then just because it's the matte black, I thought it would go really well. And it was only $2.99. They had a couple of other kind of styles, but this one I just thought was super cute for $2.99. And then I just love baskets. Like, I don't know what it is about baskets, but I have loads of like bigger ones throughout the house, and they have like some have like toilet rolls in them. There's ones that have like towels. I just love them. So I got this little mini one, and I thought it'd be cute to put that hanging ivy I was just talking about into. So I'm gonna get like one of the ivies from IKEA, put this in. This is probably gonna go on top of the cabinet above the sink because I just think like the black will tie in, and then the brown will bring a wee bit of colour in too. So yeah, this is going to be for hanging ivy, and this was £3, which I think is pretty reasonable. Like, it's really cute. So that's that. the rest of the stuff isn't really that exciting. So the next thing is the trusty Dettol all-in-one spray. I absolutely love this spray, especially with kind of everything going on at the minute with coronavirus. I have become a real kind of germaphobe, and literally I'm just like constantly washing my hands, like using hand sanitizer, cleaning my house, like my door handles, everything. It just kind of freaks me out a little bit at the minute, and I had kind of gone more kind of down like the eco route of cleaning before coronavirus, and then it came along and I just freaked out. So this is literally a lifesaver. It's so good, and you literally just like spray it onto the surfaces like handles and things like that, and then you just leave it, like you don't have to wipe it off or anything, and it like kills 99.9% of bacteria. So definitely recommend that little cleaner. And then I also picked these up for cleaning. I love these Pledge fluffy dusters. Basically you get like a green handle, and then you put the duster on it. I just think they're so handy for kind of cleaning like skirting boards, everything. So you get like one of the dusters and then two of the long handles. So I've had my last one for so long, so I just thought I'd pick up another one. And I think it was a couple of £1. It wasn't very expensive anyway. And then another thing for decorating is these little mini rollers. I absolutely love these little mini rollers. We basically destroyed the one we have doing the garden fence, but it's so handy for like going down the back of radiators and like around kind of areas that are you couldn't get like a big roller through. So this was like 10 of the wee sleeves for it, and it was only £4.99, so I thought that was really good. And I'll probably use like a couple of those doing the bathroom, so absolutely love that. And then the last couple of items are food items, so nothing too exciting, and also not a promotion for Mayflower, but it looks like I'm obsessed with Mayflower products because it's just 3 Mayflower products. So first up is this. It is the Mayflower Southern Style Gravy Mix. If you haven't tried this and you like KFC, you are seriously missing out. It is unbelievable. We kind of started making like takeaways quite a lot because I am trying to eat like a little bit healthier, so I'm trying to make like healthy versions of takeaways, and this is literally the closest to KFC gravy you will ever get. I can actually make this and drink it. It's so good. And I think they're like they're around £1 anyway, like maybe like $1.49. They're not very expensive. So good. And then kind of along with that is my absolute ride or die curry sauce. It is the Mayflower curry sauce. So this is the extra hot. I do not eat this on my own, like but I basically mix this in with the medium one. So it's kind of like a hot rather than a medium or an extra hot. It's just like in the middle. So I mix that in, and kind of I obviously do Slimming World, and it's 4 cents kind of for like a portion of this, which is like fine. I don't mind using 4 cents for the curry sauce because it actually tastes like a Chinese. It's like the closest to Chinese curry sauce you'll basically get, in my opinion anyway. And then the last but not least product is this. So this is the Mayflower sweet chili sauce. This is such a nice sweet chili sauce. It's kind of hard to describe, but basically it's like a thicker sweet chili sauce, so it's not your typical like runny kind of dip one, but it's really good for like stir fries because it is that bit thicker in consistency, so you get kind of more flavour with it. It's also really good for like dipping chips and stuff into as well, but I could use this bottle up very fast because it is so yummy. And it also says 99% fat free, which is also obviously a bonus. But yeah, definitely try this wee sweet chili sauce. So that was a bit of a random mashup of stuff from B&M. Nothing too exciting, but I just love seeing other people's B&M hauls, so I thought I would show you my little B&M haul. All of that stuff together. I actually had got a couple of other packets of biscuits, but like nothing very exciting. All came to like £70, which I think is like pretty reasonable for everything I got. So yeah, a couple of things for the bathroom, and that's kind of what I'm going to start doing tonight now, is kind of starting to do wee bits and pieces of the bathroom. I am going to vlog it all because it is going to be like a bit of a transformation. Well, in my head I think it's going to be a big transformation, but we'll have to see how it turns out. But yeah, if you like this B&M haul, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you liked any of the items, or if you're going to get any of like the items that I had found. Not that anything was too exciting, but yeah, just let me know, because I do love B&M hauls, and I'm sure I can certainly film more B&M hauls in the future. But yeah, if you haven't, please subscribe, and I will always subscribe back. I'm always looking out for new YouTubers to follow, and I love kind of supporting other YouTubers as well. But yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video.